This is my Ronin Guitars Mirari. I've had for a number of years. It bears the battle scars of a lot of love and use. It's probably the spookiest sounding guitar that I have, and what I mean by that is that there's just like so much information and resonance happening behind each note that it kind of freaks me out to play, just to play something like. There's so much information coming out of this guitar. It starts with this Redwood body. This is old growth reclaimed redwood. So in case anybody gets worried, they don't actually cut down any trees in order to make these guitars. They find fallen trees and stumps. It's a minimum of 800 years old. It's like a different material on a molecular level than a lot of wood, I think. Very resonant, kind of a really big low-mid presence, but also, yeah, just full of harmonics and cool stuff. It's a mahogany neck. I believe it's a rosewood fretboard. The other very unique thing about this guitar is the pickups. These are Ronin's proprietary Foilbuckers. They're based on, at least the original DNA of them is de-armand gold foil pickups from the 50s and 60s, and they've created their own humbucking version of it that sounds absolutely amazing. This guitar is a little intimidating to play because it just sort of amplifies every nuance of what you're doing. It's like driving a high-performance vehicle or something where just every gesture is super projected in like a big screen kind of way. I love it. I've come to get used to that, but it's a little freaky at first. Another thing about this guitar is it has a pretty extreme tremolo route. I can pull up a major third on the B string. So it's fully floating and very, very sensitive. It also has a 60 hertz hum switch, which I like. It used to be a kill switch, and I just found that I wanted access to a noise rather than silence. It's even wired in such a way that there's kind of two different tones if you're touching the strings or not when you're pressing it, which sounds cool with Fuzz. Control-wise, we have volume, tone. These are the split buttons for the humbuckers, so you can get single coil and humbucking sounds. Three-way switch, and what the Ronin guys call the magic button, which activates a contact mic that's hidden somewhere in the body. The Redwood is so resonant that it just picks up all of this extra stuff. It kind of gives you a dobro in space kind of vibe. This guitar is hairy, spooky, and mean. Also, this guitar just loves fuzz. When I'm playing it, I just want to rip. It just makes me want to play.
That's it.
I think that's this thing mostly.